It is so cold outside, you guys. Let me know if it cuts in and out. If it does, I will change the bit rate. I need to change the bit rate. Let's see. Poor connection. Okay. You guys, I'm going to end this real quick. Okay, let's see if that fixed it. Hey, you guys. Hope everybody's having a great night. How's the connection? I didn't know if the connection's alright. Anybody's on here. We'll see if anybody will join. We're going to do a true crime chat live. I got my icy. Hello, who's ever watching? How is the picture quality? I changed the bitrate and some things. Good connection, great. I changed the bitrate and stuff, so. Hello, Crystal. I hope you're having a great night. It is freezing in Oklahoma. It is so cold. So cold. I've got my little mermaid blanket. Last time I looked, thank you so much. Great. I'm glad you're having a great night. It is so cold. I've got my heater going because, Bean's warm and everything. Oh, my goodness, girl. Then. It is cold. I need to go put my socks on. Bean's all warm. Everybody's warm. But I'm always cold. I might go bump up the heater a little bit more because the temperature did drop. So, I want to talk about the Patrick Frazee case, you guys. I have been wanting to talk about this case for a really long time. I've been sitting and going over the facts. I'm taking a break for just a little bit from the Watts because the Patrick Frazee case trial is about to start. And they are picking the jury selection right now. And they're saying that they don't want the media in there. For one, I heard that the courtroom couldn't handle it because it's a really old courtroom and the judge didn't really want that to happen. And then the second one, I heard that he wants the right to a fair trial. Now this Jodi Arias crap is going to be pulled. So you guys, I'm thinking about either doing a little... I'm thirsty, so I got my cup of ice right there. I'm freezing, but I love crushed ice. Apple peach mango. I'm thinking about drinking some of this. So my question for you guys. Do you think Crystal Lee Kinney will get away with this? Do you think Patrick Frazee will walk away? What are your thoughts? Oh, it's so good. I'm going to shake this really quick. I always shake my juice. My glasses won't stay up. They never will. Make me look like such a nerd. But I can't see you guys. Oh, no. See? No. Juice can't be everywhere. And I'm also going to do like a scary question thing. Like, what was you guys' scariest movie like growing up? What movie scared you the most like growing up? Oh my god! It's just bad. Can't see without my dang glasses. Dadgummit. I'm just gonna screw the shaking of the juice. The lid don't want to go on right. Ridiculous. Whatever this company is, Langa's Apple Peach Mango, you need to fix your bottle top. Didn't work properly. Great juice though. I also have as a sidekick a little one of these. So, cranberry juices. I love cranberry juice. I forgot to get my snack. I need to go in and get my Rice Krispie. But I wanted to know, what are your thoughts Do you think that a body will ever be recovered? Do you think that what Crystal Lee Kenny says is true as far as everything goes, as far as Patrick Frazee wanted her to kill her? She tried to kill her 3 times prior. She just couldn't go through with it. Patrick Frazee said, well, I'll take care of it, and then texted her and said, you have a mess to clean up. You know, is that what everybody else is believing, or do people believe that she did it and that they're going to pin it on her, but she's only going to go down for tampering with evidence? Because she copped a plea deal. And they don't have a body. That is the sad thing about this. They do not have a body. Her poor family doesn't have a body. And I hate to go into details, but you should have a resting place for your loved one, you know? You should be able to have something to put in a grave to remember or to go to for your loved one, no matter what you believe. You know, you should be able to have a resting place, and your loved ones should be able to rest in peace in the ground. You know, they should be able to sleep in their spot where they're supposed to be, in the ground. You know, it's not fair, and it's not just for parents anywhere that has lost a child that has been abducted or that has been murdered, or that they have an unsolved case. You know, my mother was telling me about a case growing up, and that happened in Tulsa, the Tulsa Zoo. I guess back when she was a kid, that the parents and the teachers said, well, you guys, this is a warning to everybody not to, you know, watch and worse here. And you guys, I guess a guy had cut off a poor little boy's genitals, and he had murdered him in the zoo bathroom. So it was a very gruesome tale about children and, you know, making sure that you stood by your parents. And this was in Tulsa. My mom told me about this, and that, like, terrified me, because, like, literally we just went to the zoo, and we go to the zoo, so that scared me a lot. You know, but you have to also watch your children, you know, be very aware where your kids are at and what they're doing, especially on social media. We don't live in the same time that we did when there was AOL. But I was reading the statistics. When AOL first came out, the syphilis rate spiked. It went through the roof. And this year, the syphilis rate has went 200 and some odd 13% above average, saying that it has spiked in recent years. So, therefore, there is a spike in disease. So, and amongst other things. So that is telling me that also there's a spike in social media platforms, Tinder, these dating apps, all this other stuff. And I think that is contributing also to a lot of the murders around here, a lot of the sick psychopaths. You can Google anything. There's stuff that you could Google. I mean, I don't know why you would, but you could if you wanted to. And there's things that you could get on the supposed whatever black internet or whatever. The black internet. The dark web. You know. It's freezing in here, but I'm eating ice, right? Connecting. Hopefully it's got a decent amount. But you know, anybody that's missing a missing child, or somebody that hasn't been laid to rest, that's not justice. They need justice. Everybody deserves to have justice, you know? Everybody deserves to lay their loved ones in a resting spot. And I hope Crystal Lee Kinney's parents and family are able to have some kind of peace of mind. I hope at least somebody will tell them where the body is at, so where they can get at least some kind of remains found for them. If they are able to find any. If there is DNA evidence there, which, if Patrick Frazee has no DNA evidence there, physical DNA evidence, but they're just going off of circumstantial evidence, there is a big chance that he could cop a plea. Well, I didn't do any of this. She's nuts. She did everything. She had a thing for me. She was crazy in love with me, and she's making all of this up. You know, they're gonna probably use that defense. I'm sure they're gonna use that defense. I'm calling it and I'm pegging it. I think Patrick Frazee gonna walk. I hate to say this, but I think he's gonna walk. I hope not. I hope not. I hope not. But also, breaking news. Sandy Ruchek is writing a book. Yes, I'm so excited. I am so excited she's writing a book. We're finally getting her side. The other day I was in a chat and I said Sandy should write a book. I was like, she should definitely write a book. I was like, she should do it. And then now today we have news from last night's chat or yesterday's chat with Jules of Thought and Armchair Detective. They went through the case and Rucheks were in there, and I completely support the Ruchek family. You know, I've been an advocate for Shanann from the start. You know, I believed that she deserved justice, and I still believe Nicole Kessinger is involved. I still believe that she needs to be questioned, and I still believe that there needs to be light brought to this case, because a lot of people are questioning a lot of things. This case is being looked at through a fine-tooth comb. A lot of questions are being asked about this case, especially with the books that are involved. But I'm so excited to finally get Sandy's side of the view and everything that happened from her point of view to Shanann growing up, and Bella and Cece and baby Nico, and how excited she was, you know, to finally have a boy and them to have a grandson, and really go into that and what kind of person Shanann was. We all know what kind of person Shanann was. She was a great woman. I aspire to be like Shanann. She was a wonderful, organized woman. But there's certain things, you know, about the case that you just look at and go, just like the Patrick Frazee case. And the cameras not being allowed to go into the courtroom is very, very intriguing. Scott Reich, are you going to be there for after jury selection and when the trial begins? I know he said that he's going to, but I hope he still does. It is so cold. Quite nice, I know. I'm about to go over there and go get next to the heater. I'm gonna do. My hair's growing. I'm kind of sort of glad it's growing. It got damaged from the blonde. I'm not gonna lie. The blonde damaged it. But you know what? I still have hair, and it's growing. It's progress, right? It's so cold. Oh my goodness, it's freezing. It's so cold. I don't even know if you can see me over there, but I've got this little heater over here, and it's getting me warm. I need a heated blanket. I need a heated blanket. Okay. Burr, you're still there. Okay. Great. Glad to have you. Oh my goodness. It's so cold. Oh. Burr. It's freezing. I probably need to go turn up the other heater too. I think the temperature dropped. I really think the temperature dropped. It feels a lot colder in here. I know they said it was gonna drop, but my goodness. Is it supposed to be that cold? Like, I don't even want to take... Ooh. I need to go check on Bean, though, to make sure she's got plenty of covers. She does, but she has a tendency of kicking them off at night because she doesn't really like covers, especially during the summer. But during the winter, I always try to make sure she has her covers. But she tries to snap a little foot out or a toe. We try one. Oh no! It said reconnected. I should be drinking coffee. So cold. Somebody commented the other day that I shouldn't worry about the Jodi Arias case. But you never know, man. You never know. Things can turn at a drop of a hat. You never know if Patrick Frazie's gonna walk either. I hope he doesn't. I want him to be put behind bars. I believe that he deserves to be behind bars. I believe that he brutally murdered his baby's mother. He deserves the worst punishment in the world. He left his child without a mother. A 1-year-old baby, like, to try to turn up the heater and get some warmth in this house because it's really cold. So I will try to be back on tomorrow and do a live, and we'll talk more about the Patrick Frazie case, and about some other drama on YouTube. I don't really try to get into the drama, but I twitched there for a minute. That's a crazy twitch. Have y'all ever done that before? Like, twitch really hard? Yeah. Anyway, I'll try to be back tomorrow, and we'll talk about some true crime and some creators that I really like on YouTube. And thoughts and ways that you guys think I could build my subscriber count, and tips and tricks. I've been watching videos and stuff like that, but I just really want to hit 1,000. That way I can, like, go live, and I can't go live, like, on YouTube without 1,000 subscribers. And I'm not even trying to get monetized or nothing like that, but that's when you can get 1,000 subscribers and go live from YouTube platform. And I think that would be really awesome. That way I could just be like, boom, I'm here. And I'd like to be able to do stories, but that's only to certain people. So anyway, you guys, I'm gonna hop off here. You guys have a great night. Go check out Jewels of Thought. She's awesome. Go check out Duty Ron. She's awesome. He is awesome. Who else? Duty Ron, my man. Jewels of Thought. Piddling Bill, her husband. Great cook. Who else do I watch on the regular? I did watch some channels, but I'm not watching them anymore. I've kind of shied away from a lot of the other channels. I think that's it for right now. I'm trying to think of other channels that I want to shout out, but nothing's coming to my brain right now. Watch tomorrow and you'll be like, oh, why didn't I say this one and that one? So if I missed you guys, I will try to include you in the next one. You guys have a great night. Go check out the channels I mentioned. stay warm. We're trying to. It is so cold in Oklahoma. I'm getting a little sleepy, so I'm probably gonna go to bed, you guys. So, you guys have a great night, and thank you guys so much for watching. Bye bye.